Hello, Angela. Great to see you this morning. Okay, just running through what we've got. A few things going on here. So, let's start with this thing, shall we? Now, there's something that just when I've sat down at the piano and got myself into the proper position rather than sitting at the side, it's just occurred to me about this that yes, you should practice it the way that we did in the lesson. So you've got that, you know that you can do that. So if you just do and come on that. And just, you could do the gap even in time. And then get the gaps smaller and smaller, shorter and shorter. And what you'll find, I hope, is if you kick off that with your wrist, and then you can land on that. So that's how the separation happens. Okay, so you can see my wrist here is sort of kicking off in that direction. And then there. And then, what didn't occur to me in the lesson because I was sitting at the wrong angle, but actually, the next stage from that, don't do it this time, I think, but we'll work towards actually that. If you move forward on that, it makes that easier. But don't think about, don't think about getting your little finger down there is the point. Think about that and then doing that separate. And we'll get that going together, but just work on reducing that gap. And you've still got that kick off on the chord then, but just bring those closer together. That's good. Okay, that's the first point. And the second one is this slurred fingering. Now, if you want to do that, 5, 4, 3, just have a think about that. If you want to do that. Personally, I don't slur it, but there's no reason why you can't, and it obviously says in the notes that you can. You can still put the weight on and do the 4/4 if you want. If you want to slur them, I tend to like. So there's still the weight on. So just have a play around with that. If you want to slur them or you don't want to slur them, it's fine. But just make sure you've got a fingering there that works. If it's 5, 4, 3 or 4, 4 is fine. Okay, bar 28, yes. So what we're working on is this D. You've got D with your right hand, and that's longer. So so you're just remembering that it's that D that you're doing. And as long as you got D there, and then you can run the whole thing. When you run the whole thing, remember to play the chord at the beginning. Sorry, and don't forget E natural, F sharp, E natural, F sharp, E flat, F natural down there. There you go. So that's what you're after there. Good stuff. Right. Second half. Go through these in groups of 4, and then do those. And only practice them at the moment in groups of 4. Just go, and then you can do, and make sure. So you've got all those nice and fluent, and then so don't do this for, if you're practicing this, you're going through like that every day, leave it for another week or so, but in a week's time you can and so on. Whatever it is, I'm not playing what's there, but just in those groups, dun, 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 dee, dun, 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 diddle, 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 and start putting the groups together. But just really get each group of 4 that we've marked in those boxes really secure in your fingering, first. Cool, that's that one. Now this thing here that we want to do. All of that stuff. So the 2 exercises to do here. 4 and 1 on there. 3 and 2 on the F sharp and A natural, and then switch it around so you've got same thing but F natural and A flat. And then once you've got that going, now just make sure that's bar 54. You can do that one as well. But that's the thing to do. And then you can start and start putting all that together. It's going to be great. Final thing, this rhythm. And again, it just kind of occurred to me sitting down here at the right angle that thing here, after you've got, sorry, it's E flat, isn't it? Yeah. You've got your thumb on the G and thumb on the C, and that's a really nice thing just to practice over as well. See? You know that you can just slip those in between your thumbs, and that will start to speed up hopefully for you if you've just practiced that little exercise there. So all of these little exercises, all of those things are just going to be really good. And so on. I did that the wrong way around, didn't I? That way. All those little exercises at this stage, I think that's what you want to be doing. Just, you know, as I said, you can put the highlighter tape on if you want and just do it that way. And then you know that you're practicing really focused work on each of these areas and going through it nicely. And then when you want to play it together, your video is great if you're playing it at speed, which is great. It's good to see that that's going well. Also, do spend some time at 84, and that just really helps you to get, you know, so that you know it's going to happen every time. And at 84, you're on top of this well enough that you can get that, so it's reliable and accurate at 84 every single time. And then, you know, if you're practicing at 84, making it secure, making it deep, and making it feel like that, then when you're playing it at a faster speed as well, it's going to, you know, feel a lot more comfortable, I hope. So have a great time with that. Okay, enjoy. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.